1. Today our group will present about food and beverage. Our company currently doing food and beverage. So our company names is F&B Co. So I will explain about our mission, vision and value. For our mission is we are focused on convenient food and beverage. Vision is to build on our success and high standard in cake and coffee in food industry. Values, all, as we know, all restaurant of cafe focusing on service implement or hiring talented chef. That is indeed important to run a restaurant or cafe. However, creating well-built of core value will give margin in the company or will give margin in the competition if we want to succeed and not just service in the cafe industry. Core value assists a vision of what aspect of achievers as a cafe entrepreneur. For example, on condition one of core values is behind the standard of products that do not meet standards automatically will not be entertained. Advertising team and service will appreciate this worth and ways to provide quality food to guests. Communicating directly about nobly values that assist to educate potential and existing staff and customers about the expected brand of product. Core values also a great tool for retaining and retention. Maintaining core values both inside and outside the workplace will engage like-minded candidates and will assist to determine who and not add to culture during the interview process. So, for example, for personal values is community, family, charity or volunteerism, morality, innovation, dependability, adaptability, and quality. Type it and display it clearly so that staff and customer can remember what really inspired and drive restaurant or cafe. So our core values is first, customer service. Our focus is on internal and external to our customers. Everything that we provide is about make sure that all our customers have a good and rich relationship with it. So number 2 is teamwork. We motivate and carry each other to all time in secure, pleasure and relaxing condition. Number 3 is positive relationship. We always develop a worthwhile and fulfilling workplace and positively towards F&B Co. Number 4 is continuous enhancement. We rework our services all the time and acquire Number 4 is continuous improvement enhancement. We review our services all the time and accurate, pay attention and react for constant advancement, developing and engage contemporary practices of everything that we do. And the last one is excellent. We strive to excel in everything we do. So next presenter will continue the presentation.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Tazkia binti Mazran. My matric number is D2082086594. Now I want to present about the company culture of our company. that is F&B Cafe. Our cafe can only thrive and gives opportunity for recruitment and growth when we continually enhance ourselves and the job we do. We maintain that employees who experience a good workplace culture are happier and more productive, which in turn boosts productivity and also profit margin. One of our culture is servant leadership culture. Our company has a servant leadership approach which characterizes the behavioral manifestation of the company's organization culture among leaders, including corporate leaders and team leaders. This feature of F&B Cafe culture translates to the employees' first approach. The company highlights the importance of caring our employees as a way of optimizing employees' morale and customer satisfaction. Our company also has an organizational culture that supports warm and friendly relationships. At the company cafes, barista and all our staff exhibit warm and friendly bonds with each other. Openness is another major characteristic of F&B company organizational culture. In the company early years, employees had a traditional and old-fashioned culture of fear in speaking up to their superiors. Openness is necessary because it goes to what people want and expect. If they are to feel some sense of ownership and passionate connection to an organization. It's about building trust and helping empower people to make a good choice. Openness can consist of two things. That is, first is internal before external. That's mean just about everything should be shared privately before it shares to the public. And second is feedback is a gift. That means the root communication in feedback and use data to support wherever it's possible. Usually the feedback help you to figure out what subject you're trying to make and be clear about what kind of feedback you want, where and how you want to share it, and what you have accomplished or what adjustment you have made from the feedback. Okay, now I want to share about the company history. Okay, our cafe is F&B Cafe that opened in year 2017. The owner of this cafe is Mr. Riza Fahmi. Opened this cafe with only 4 employees at that time. The reason why he opened this cafe because he want to make this cafe a place that we can hang out and drink coffee with our friend and a place that you can come and relax with your family. As we know, the hipster cafe in Malaysia are normally recognized through their unique and creative name in food and drinks, as well as ingredients that we use, and also their unique presentation. So the owner of F&B Cafe has followed the trend and opened this cafe. Now this cafe has 10 branches all around Malaysia, and in each branch has 8 employees.
Dr. Arsalan and my fellow friends. My name is Rohini and my matric number D2018208545. Today, I will be present my part, which is expectation of employer towards employee. First and foremost, every employee must obey the employee code of conduct. If any employee committing any of the following minor offences is subjected to disciplinary action as follows. First, failure to take care of equipment which are in your custody, fooling around the company premises, sleeping while in duty, and spreading rumors and non-constructive criticism. Then, major offences is subjected to dismissal, such as dishonesty or vandalism, consumption of any narcotic drugs while working, engaging in any form of gambling on company premises. Besides that, employee must be wear badges while entering and within the company premises, and security personnel has responsibility of checking on every employee who leaves the company premises. Then, dress code of our company is smart casual. This includes slacks, loafers, blouses, and boots. Employees also expected to reach standard of performance in both quality and quantity of work. If failure to meet such standards of performance may result in disciplinary action, every attempt will be made to counsel the employee before dismissal is considered. Firstly, will be given verbal warning, written warning, and last is dismissal. Thank you.
Human Resource Management and Legal Information. 6.1 Employment Policies. This section is mostly informative and helps all employees in F&B company to determine job-related definitions. This will give our employees an idea of what the contract terms are and their job classification. They can use this section as a source to refer whenever they have a basic question. This section is the best place to set all staff and managers' attendance rules. Employment contract types. Permanent employees work minimum 30 hours per week or 130 hours per month on the average. For part-time workers, they work lean 30 hours per week. Full-time and part-time workers may have short-term or indefinite period contracts. Full-time employees under contract are forever entitled to our company's full interest package. Equal opportunity employment. F&B company is a civil right employer. Our company don't tolerate prejudice against ethnicity, religion, and disability. We wish all workers to manage each other with politeness and professionalism. This means our company are recruit and encourage society who wants to work based on ability, experience, or developing and try to decrease bias in every process, such as through tests in interviews. Staffing process. F&B companies engage process may differ by role, but our company always point for an equitable and effective recruitment and selection process in recruiting and selection process in recruiting great people. If you take on an open role, you may be able to go through the following steps. Candidates who wants to apply for a job in any position in our company should apply via our official web pages. And all important details about our company background are stated at a specific part. Through this step, we point to get candidates know how to give cooperation and make a better communicate with each other and give everyone the same opportunity to work with us. We are conducting two types of recruitments, which are internal and external. After we are sorting off all of the candidates, will be informed via email or phone calls to attend the interview session. We always prioritize our existing staffs. Candidates must be willing to join when offer letter is received. 6.2 Employee Attendance Policy. We look forward to seeing you at the scheduled working hours. If you have an emergency that prevents you from coming to work one day, contact your manager as soon as possible. We will forgive unreported absence in the case of serious accident and acute medical emergency. However, if possible, If possible, we should know when you will not be. Our employee attendance policy outlines of our expectations for the arrival of our employees. Policies related to sick leave and family care or emergency leave. Some other countries still using enactment laws and regulations mandating our head company to offer same form of family leave or sick leave. Policies pertaining to pregnant employees. Family and medical leave mentions specific legal protections for workers with newborns. Same with F&B company needs to have a specific policy for pregnant employees.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nurul Amira Akila binti Zaman and my matric number is D2018208659 So today I will present about another part of human resources management, which are benefit and composition and safety and health in food and beverage company. First of all, for benefit and composition, the starting salary are according to Malaysian government current minimum wage. Transport allowance are given in this company since we in this company doesn't provide transportation allowance. All employees are eligible to contribute in Employee Provident Fund, which is EPF. And other than that, all important things we are already mentioned in our handbook. Last one is safety and health. Food and beverage company is alerting about all workers and staff. Our company implementing the standard operation procedure SOP that issued by Ministry of Health Malaysia during this coronavirus hit the world. So that's all for me. Next presenter.
So I will proceed for guidelines for employee performance. As we know, every business needs standards and effects to break standards. While businesses are in the food service industry, various state and federal regulation for safety apply. Rules for employees in restaurants are the basis of his success. Here are some rules that every employee must follow, both the front and back of the cafe. So, guideline for cafe is to stay clean, customers accept excellent customer service, and food is properly prepared. Cafe owners set guidelines for workers in the employee manual or training and during new hire attitude. In addition, attachment to guidelines is a situation of workers' employment. So the first one is appearance and cleanliness. Hair must always taking care of it. This is mean kitchen cafe should wear hairnets or hats, and waiters should have ponytails and neaten hairstyle. In any case, hair must be good and memorable and away from food. Facial hair should also look neat, not only for appearance but also to maintain cleanliness. So, every cafe has own requirement for outfits, but some level remain compatible regardless of its occupation. So clothes must be free of smudge, tears, and holes, and must be of suitable extent without being too stretched. Shoes should be color adjust and have good grip on the sole of the feet. Deodorant is necessary for everyone. Fragrance and cologne should be given with very light hands. Hands must be washed regularly and clean with soap under running warm water for at least 30 seconds. Number 2 is manners and communication skill. Employees should greet customers quickly when go into our cafe and should provide the same respectful firmness when customers sit. When they order and request a refill or dessert, and throughout hang on the cafe, including paying check-in and check-out from the door. Never interrupt while someone is speaking, when the customer is speaking, and always look at the person straight so that they will feel their words are important. All staff must use this good attitude with all customers and with each other. Being friendly is very important. Employees must work hard for a long day, hot and weekend, so it is important to remain in a good condition. All employees should have an excellent expertise of the menu, food menu, and bar menu if customer asks. Requesting leave must be done as early as possible so that appropriate coverage can be ensured. It is very important that employees do not come to work with infectious diseases that can be caught by staff or customers. In the food industry, this is cleanliness problem, so it is important not to work with something communicable. Each cafe has different policies and procedures that employees need to learn. It is important to know these policies and procedures well, but it is also important to be enjoyable. Working in the cafe is not about selling and service. Working in the cafe is not just about selling and serving food, but it is experience that will involve and handling customers so much that they want to return repeatedly to a clean, happy, polite, and even restaurant menu. Rules assist construct the cafe a success for everyone. Number 3 is timely and outgoing performance. Employees should appear for turn a few minutes before time, so they have time to get in, put on their name tags, aprons, and to listen any privilege or instruction they need to know. So next is food handling. Actual food handling is one of the main specifications for staff. Employee must load food properly to avoid blend infection and risky food product temperature magnitude. For instance, staff must store properly harmful foods and cannot be continued at room temperature for long time, such as poultry, dairy, and meat at temperatures of 45 degrees or lower, and frozen level. Employee must also make sure that fresh foods encounters the alike. Employee must also make sure that fresh food encounter the alike surface as uncooked food. Workers should store raw ingredients under make ready or cooked food. Fresh ingredients such as beef, fish, and chicken must be loaded on the frozen section or bottom shelf. Uncooked foods such as fruits, vegetables, and drinks should be stored on a shelf in the cool box or chiller. Cookery utensils and areas, for example, a food preparation zone. Cutting boards and tools should be clean and appliances are of bacteria to make sure environment.